discussing the problem on mathematical induction. So we have to prove the given statement by the mathematical induction. As we have studied in the previous, we have to prove the given statement by the mathematical induction by the two steps, that is basis and induction step. Here we see the example. Prove by the mathematical induction for all positive integers where the n is greater than or equal to 1. They given a restriction to the n, that is n should be the greater than or equal to 1. So the statement will be 1 square plus 3 square plus 5 square so on plus 2n minus 1 whole square is equal to n into 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 3. So here first we have to consider the given statement as a s of n. So s of n is 1 square plus 3 square plus 5 square plus so on 2n minus 1 whole square is equal to n into 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 3. Call this one as equation 1. So we first move to the basis step where we have to consider n equal to 1. So substitute n equal to 1 in the s of n both in LHS and RHS. So n equal to 1 indicates the first term of the LHS. So here the first term of the LHS is 1 square. Take a LHS equal to 1 square equal to 1. And RHS, substitute n equal to 1. 1 into 2 into 1 2, 2 minus 1, 2 into 1 2, 2 plus 1. So 2 plus 1 equal to 3, 2 minus 1 equal to 1 into 1, 3 by 3 equal to 1. So LHS equal to 1, RHS equal to 1. S of n is the true for n equal to 1 because both LHS and RHS are same. So we declare that the statement is true for n equal to 1. So therefore the basis step will be holds good. Next we move to the induction step, where s of n we have to be assume that the given statement is true for the n equal to k. And again we make a restriction for the k, that is the k is an integer and it will be the greater than or equal to 1. Same whatever the restriction for the n, same restriction is applied to the k also. Now we have to consider the given statement in terms of k. So just rewrite the whatever the statement, just rewrite it as instead of n we have to be write a k. 1 square plus 3 square plus 5 square plus so on plus 2n minus 1 whole square into equal to k into 2k minus 1 into 2k plus 1 divided by 3. We are assuming this statement is true and consider this one as equation 2. So in the next step we have to replace k by k plus 1. So before going to the next, in the last term of this LHS 2k minus 1, just replace k by k plus 1. When you replace a k by k plus 1, it becomes 2 into k plus 1 minus 1 whole square. Open the bracket and simplify. We get the 2k plus 1 whole square. So consider this term and adding this term on both sides of LHS and RHS of the equation 2. We have to add this term on both LHS and RHS. And then we get the equation 1 square plus 3 square plus 5 square plus so on plus 2k minus 1 whole square plus 2k plus 1 whole square is equal to k into 2k minus 1 into 2k plus 1 divided by 3 plus 2k plus 1 whole square. We are adding this term on both sides. And in the RHS we have to take an LCM. So LCM will become 3 and 2k plus 1 and 2k plus 1 and divided by 3 taken a common as a outside. Remaining term is k into 2k square, k into minus 1 minus k. Here the one term of the 2k plus 1 is taken outside, another one is remain as it is. 3 into 2 6k, 3 into 1 3. So now simplify the terms. You will get the quadratic equation 2k square plus 5k plus 3. Simplify the quadratic equation by the factorization. We get the k plus 1 into 2k plus 3. So now k plus 1, 2k plus 1, 2k plus 3 divided by 3. Now I am making a sum arrangement. I will rewrite the 2k plus 1 as a 2 of k plus 1 minus 1. If you open this bracket and if you make the simplification, again you will get the 2k plus 1. And I am going to rewrite the 2k plus 3 as a 2 of k plus 1 plus 1. If you open the bracket, again you will get the 2k plus 3. So if you replace the k plus 1 as a n, then it becomes k plus 1 n, 2 into n minus 1, 2 into n plus 1 divided by 3. That is, if you replace the k plus 1 by the n, you will get this statement as it is of the given. So that's why we declare that the given statement is true for n equal to k plus 1. And again we say that the given statement is true for all n greater than or equal to 1. So that is the method of solving the mathematical induction, or procedure to solve the example, or prove the given statement by the mathematical induction. This will be the procedure to solve the examples.